Every great story begins in darkness. A world broken, a hero tested, a hope that seems impossible. But somehow, in every story that truly matters, light wins. Not because it's stronger, but because it refuses to give up. Today, I want to talk about why light always wins, and what that means for the stories we tell, and maybe even the ones we're living. From Gilgamesh to Tolkien, Star Wars to The Witcher, every culture tells the same story: light versus darkness, hope versus despair. And no matter how bleak things get, the pattern always holds, the light endures. There's something deep inside all of us where the light will always beat the darkness. And I don't believe that's just myth. I believe that is written deep into all of us. You could easily blame it on the fact that there's daylight and nighttime. Very simplistic. We've got yin, we've got yang, we've got good, and we have evil. But here's the twist. Darkness has a purpose. Every villain, every tragedy, every shadow exists to reveal the truth. And that is what light really is. You cannot begin to understand courage without fear. You cannot grasp redemption without fall. And you can't tell a story worth remembering without giving darkness its due, but never letting it have the final word. You might think by today's standards that hope is naive. Hope is far from naive. It's not pretending that everything is fine. Hope is what you cling to when everything isn't. And that is why the best stories, the hero's strength, never comes from their sword or from their spellbook. It's in their ability to keep believing when the world is telling them to stop. The light wins because it doesn't run on power, it runs on faith. When we run or write games, we try to remember this because in the story, the light is always trying to fight back. Not perfectly, but faithfully. That's what we crave as storytellers. To remind ourselves and others that no matter how dark the world gets, there's always light to be found. Maybe the reason we even tell this story, light versus darkness, evil versus good, is because it isn't actually a story. Maybe it's a reminder of something that is true within our world, something that's been written into us since the beginning of everything. So whether you're writing your next novel, running your next game, or just living through your next hard week, remember this: darkness is loud, but light never leaves. And in the end, the story we all want to believe is the one where the light wins.